In the heart of every fly fisherman is a deep appreciation for Mother Nature, the land, the sky, the sound of water, and the feeling of peace. And peace has a formula. Ingredient number one is solitude. At Crystal Ranch, in Utah's Yellowstone River Valley, that's exactly what you'll find. The Yellowstone River is the main artery that fuels the passion and peace that echoes through the ranch's cottonwood-lined valley. Quite simply, it's a fly fishing utopia, featuring postcard beauty and riffles teeming with all 4 species of wild trout.
It offers some unique opportunities to catch some wild trout. You would have no idea that you're any place in the state of Utah. You would think you were up in Montana or the northern reaches of Idaho. Deep runs, pushing out the nice, smooth, mellow drift outs as it kind of runs out and pans out into the next riffle and around the next bend.
For many who step into these waters, a sense of knowing what came before them brings peace. It's called history. Crystal Ranch is steeped in a long lineage of mountain stewardship that still stands today.
Crystal Ranch is named after the Crystals. The Crystals homesteaded that piece of property in 1910 and built a conglomeration of buildings, outbuildings and ranch houses that allowed them to run their operation there. It was a sheep operation. Today, the legacy of the Crystals continues. We kept the name of the ranch the same. We are preserving those buildings and the legacy that they created over the years they were here.
Another key ingredient of peace is relaxation. At Crystal Ranch, we've carefully crafted every aspect of this outdoor paradise for you to enjoy at a relaxing pace. Starting with our signature lodge. Just steps away from the riverbanks, you'll enjoy a haven of comfort for the entire family. 2 main suites, complete with plush king beds, individual baths, flat-screen TVs, and perfect decor. A bunk room also sleeps up to 4 more guests in style. A main living room offers the perfect spot to relax and reflect on your day, complete with large TV, library, and a cozy sectional. The kitchen is open, spacious, and equipped with modern quality appliances, a coffee bar, and a warm, inviting dining room table. This is where our lodge staff prepares gourmet meals and serves them up in the perfect atmosphere.
We find it very homey and comfortable, very well-appointed rooms and comfortable rooms. Food has been very good, no complaints at all. We'd recommend that to anybody. And very friendly. It's almost like walking into a family home as opposed to some more sterile business establishment or whatever. So between the setting and the service and the people, it's very good.
So when you visit the Crystal Ranch, it is yours. We book no other guests while you're there. You have the 500 acres to you and your group. There are plenty of activities, wonderful activities. We have kayaking on a beautiful 5-acre mountain lake. We have mountain biking on miles of groomed trails throughout the ranch. We even have a little golf area called Ranch Golf where you golf from 9 tee boxes all towards 1 green with 2 sand traps that adjoin it. In addition to that, we have ATV riding, horseback riding, hiking, photography, incredible wildlife watching. But at the end of the day, what it's really all about for most of us is the incredible fly fishing for wild trout.
Go!
Our top-notch guides get you started with the perfect warm-up. Our private pond, loaded with big trout and set in the perfect backdrop to get your casting tuned up and your senses ready for an unforgettable day. Then it's time to drive streamside along 2 private miles of paradise.
Nice job, huh?
And being up here at the ranch has been beautiful. Guides have been amazing, the weather's been awesome. Just the scenery and the fact that we haven't seen anybody else out here is just, there's not really anywhere else that I'm aware of, at least in the state, that you can go and have this much serenity and be completely alone and then be hooking into some good fish on dries nonetheless.
Good job, huh?
You know, one thing that's incredible about the Yellowstone River is it's cold, it's crystal clear, and it is abundant with trout. There are native cutthroat trout, native brook trout, brown trout, and rainbow trout. One of the few rivers where you can actually catch a grand slam right on the same piece of water.
As a fly fisherman, if you look at the way the river is structured, and from bend to bend, it offers all kinds of different opportunities. For the fly fisherman that has fly fished for years, there are some very challenging opportunities to make some great casting. It also offers great opportunities for that fly fisherman that gets out, say, 3-4 times a year.
I'm gonna walk away with a really sad heart that I have to leave for starters, but coming here has been the opportunity just to kind of step back a little bit, forget about work, forget about the stress, and just enjoy, again, the scenery, this whole experience, the wildflowers around, the sounds, and I'm just leaving, I guess, clear-minded.
It really is special, and a lot of people that come and have their stay here take away a lot more than I think they ever anticipated they would. I see it as something more than special. I see it as a sacred place, a place that really you can get away from everything, and that regardless of whether you really want to be here and catch fish and catch beautiful fish, or say the biggest fish of your life, you take away with it kind of a real opportunity to kind of come to a place that most people only dream of coming to.
Come experience peace on the river, in the lodge, on a walk, in everything that surrounds you, in a way you've never felt before. Be our guest at the Crystal Ranch in Utah's Yellowstone Valley.